very beautifully and movingly about notions of beauty, self-love, self-acceptance. And Malvika, I was struck by something you said also. You said I had to accept my new body. And you actually then became a model. Was that part... not only a model, as you say, your doctor Malvika Iyer, you went and completed your doctorate, but one of the things you dabbled with was modeling. Was that part of learning to love this new body?
Absolutely, Barkha. I think I still remember when I was in college. This was my second year in Stephens, and I was getting ready. And I think I was looking at the mirror, applying kajal, and my mom looked at me and she said that I noticed you smiled very beautifully, and I really loved that. You're so confident, and when you're looking at the mirror, you're seeing your abilities. You're not seeing your hands or the injuries to your legs, but all you're seeing is your confidence and your abilities. And it doesn't matter what marks you scored or what awards you have gotten. I'm truly appreciative, and I truly respect this confidence that you have, and this is what I need you to keep going with. And I think since then I have become I think I have I made sure that I'm very confident with my new body, because I think I've spent almost 10 miserable years after my accident trying to hide my disability. And believe me, if you would have met me in my college days or early 20s, you would have noticed me wearing artificial hands just for the sole purpose so people wouldn't stare at me. And I would put my hands behind my back if anybody was coming to shake hands, because I was so terrified. Oh no, I have to start the whole ordeal of how I met with accident and everything. I really shied away from people, and like Avni said, it also put me that and I think she very nicely highlighted about attitudinal barriers. So my mother's remarks that day combined with my own research, which clearly pointed out that attitudinal discrimination is more of a barrier for people with disabilities than their own physical limitations. And I have experienced that, and I'm seeing that these two incredibly strong women as well. So I think all of this, one day I decided that this is it. I'm not going to shy away. I am going to be vocal about me. I am going to be strong. I removed my hands that day. I just I wanted to be the person that I truly am.
I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you that unlike maybe Avni and Bhavina, where there is no sort of medical intervention or even cosmetic intervention available, there is for you. You could and you did use prosthetic limbs, and now you don't. You consciously do not use them. What was that moment, if you remember that moment when you decided not to?
So I did use it for 10 full years. Of course, it helps many people with disabilities, but somehow strangely it didn't help me, maybe because I'm a bilateral amputee, or maybe because I feel lucky everything that happened with the accident, because I have such long stumps. They help me do everything. I mean, I am so independent. I take care of my own house. I can, apply my own makeup. I can do the dishes. I can cook delicious meals. I make my husband's morning coffee, which I love doing. So if I can do so much, why do I need to wear something just so that people would not stare at me? I don't think that was fair. So modeling, I think that is why it happened, to be comfortable in my own skin, or to do, because I've always loved fashion. And for those 10 years that I was not truly myself, I think I wasted those 10 years trying to hide my disability. But I remember it is both my mother and my husband's, more of my husband's effort. One day when we were together, I think it was the first time when after I got married, I went to the US, and then he told me, remove your hands, nobody's going to look at you here. And I did. And then he loves taking my pictures, and then he started taking so many pictures of me. And then since day, modeling started, walking on the ramp started, being a showstopper. And I think I have just embraced this new body. And I think now I would say that 99.9% I'm truly independent, and this is how I wish to be, and to be seen by people moving forward.